Alrighty, boys, let's get it. So, we're playing some what you would probably assume to be blue Kayn, but we're actually playing what I'd consider to be called purple Kayn. Where we have blue builds, blue runes, but we're going to be going whatever form we get first. So, I call this purple Kayn. So, the main reason that you do this, situations like this, where the enemy team is pretty squishy, but at the same time, they don't have more range than they do melee. So you're way more likely to get your red form than your blue form. So in getting your red form, you could actually still just go a lethality red build and have it be pretty much the exact same thing as a blue build. So mixing both forms together out of convenience sake, out of not waiting that extra 4 or 5 minutes, right? But also being able to play a playstyle such as an assassin playstyle in a situation that's a little bit more favorable, as opposed to going like a bruiser build, which I think could be good, but I think for solo carry potential, purple Kayn is a better hard carry because, you know, harder damage, harder solo carry potential. Bruiser build is fine for getting carried by your team, but I don't really like to get carried by my team. I like to be the carry myself, so let's get it. Gonna do a top to bot full clear, starting red. Top to bot full clear is pretty standard way to play the game right now, I'd say. Do a little red start here. And then we're going to go to our Krugs, Raptors, all that jazz. So I would pretty much recommend that you do a top to bot full clear every single game if you're playing Kayn below GM Challenger. In GM Challenger, there's a couple other clears that you could work with, but for the most part, this is like the clear I'd like to recommend you guys to use. And now we're going to go over towards our Krugs. So the reason why you actually prioritize doing a red start, a buff start, full clear, as opposed to doing something that's a little bit, you know, more AFK farming like Raptor start, is because it gives you more gank opportunity. Yo, Voltro, thanks for the reset, welcome back. So if I were to start Raptors, I wouldn't be getting my first gank off until like after I'm done with Scuttle. But with this gank, or with this clear, you could actually look for a gank pre-Scuttle, which usually gives you leverage, as opposed to like being able to get a gank off before the enemy jungler. So because you have such fast clear speed, you could usually utilize that into getting ganks off before the enemy jungler is even on the map. So that usually works out in our favor pretty heavily, I'd say. Alright, we're going to go to our bot side camps here. Alright, sweet. Now, once this is like sub 300 HP like that, I'm gonna smite this, drag it on over, farm both at the same time. No, pretty fast clear speed, I'd say. Enemy jung might be down there. So yeah, now if I'm gonna look for a gank, I should be able to get one off before the enemy jung. So right here, there's not really a gank. Right here, there would be, but they backed off, so no gank yet. I would just go for the scuttle. I have vision here, so if Lilith's gonna look for a gank, I'm gonna hover this so I could be there immediately. Which she should be, but if she hasn't shown yet, then I'm gonna assume that she's not there. So now we have like reason to believe that she did a bot to top full clear, because she should be at the scuttle right now as it spawns. But she's not, so. Oh. You see Nidalee go in, so this is perfect time to look for the gank. Oh, the great chase begins. Nice. That's fine. Honestly, I'll probably farm my top side camps because they're spawning right now and I kind of had to overstay there. I'll probably just farm my top side camps here. While I can. While I'm around. Maybe look for a free KP on this Scion here. Just cause. If we can, he might get a kill on Kayle here. I think Kale's flying too close to the sun. Oh, but look at the orbs I'm getting. I know most of the time you just kind of ignore whoever's in the proxy, but I mean, when you're playing Kayn and you're getting this many orbs, it's pretty good for you. I'll tell you this much. Yeah, because look at how many orbs I already have to begin this game. And like I said, we're going whatever form we're getting first, guys. So this is like the whole premise of purple Kayn, is that you can gank any lane. Because most of the time when you're playing Kayn, what you're aiming to do is you're just going to be getting, you know, you're going to path and play for a specific form. So if I'm playing blue Kayn, I want to path towards bot lane because I want to get blue orbs. If I'm playing red Kayn, I want to path towards top lane because I want red orbs. You know, that kind of mentality. But with purple Kayn, you can path really however you want. You can path and play really however you want. And you build the same items no matter what, so you don't really have to question, okay, should I build this for red? Should I build this for blue? No, you just build the same build no matter what. So we're going to get Yumas. Same build as our blue build. You're curious, oh, what is your build? Same as our blue build. No confusion here. If I get my blue form, sure, why not? I'll go blue. That's the whole premise. And it does also work with the vice versa of, oh, if I'm going to go Bruiser and I get my blue form first, could I go Bruiser Blue Kayn? You can, but I would say that the Lethally red version is the stronger variant of purple Kayn. Bruiser Blue is fine, but I definitely wouldn't say that it scales as well. It's more snowball. It's like, how much work can you get done in those 4 minutes that you have form as opposed to not having form, right? Okay, I should be able to get a kill here. I clear that ward, but I don't really have time because I want to get this bot scuttle while I'm here. I want to make sure I stay ahead in CS here. I do have a level advantage on this Lilia. Maybe I'll look for a fight on her. Nice. Yeah, so I would confidently say this game's over. And yeah, you guys gotta see, I'm red for him, and you're probably thinking, oh, do I just wait for my form? No, I'm just gonna go red. No, I'll just go red. No, I'll just go red. Alright. Red, get serpents, all that jazz. Sounds good. Look at how ahead I am. I got my free boots. I got Yumus, so I'm not going to need to get my tier 2 boots anytime soon either. I'm just going to farm on my top side here. Get all my camps. And yeah, as a red form, we should just be able to take over the game entirely. So instead of waiting that boring old 4 minutes, now I could actually force all the plays I want. I'll wait for my ult to come up. I'm going to farm my 3 topside camps, look to get the bot side objective, and we just start stacking objectives. But I do usually recommend that if you're going to look for objectives, guys, make sure that you have your ulti up first, because when you're playing for objectives, you anticipate a fight. I mean, the whole premise of red Kayn forcing and looking for objectives is a fight. Now, the one difference between red and blue, if you guys know this, I think everyone should know this, so if you're newer to Kayn, make sure that you jot this down mentally, is blue Kayn will max his Q, but red Kayn puts 3 in Q and then maxes W. So there's a little bit of a difference in what abilities you're maxing and when, so keep that in mind. Wow, so they actually got a bunch of kills right there, but they did use their ults, so...
By the way, this was Karasmai, who would unironically win this game.
Yeah, red trap,
I still lism less than 3 her femboy BF is still here.
Thank you, Rat Trap. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, their jungler dies. Should be able to secure this for free then. Always, always, always put emphasis on killing the enemy jungler whenever it comes down to like a smite battle. Right? Yeah, now when we reset, we're going to have our serpents. So I think we actually want to play a tempo game to where we can get the next objective. I'm not quite going to have my ulti, but neither is Lilia, so... We could probably play the tempo game like I just mentioned and go for the grubs. So I'm not going to farm my wolves, I'm actually going to farm Grop and reset. I'd say the two camps that you usually look to skip if you're gonna play for high prio mentality or high tempo mentality is Krugs and Wolves. Those are like the least efficient, whether it's your time input or whether it's the value that you're getting. The time to value ratio. I just one shot this guy and get out. So, kill him. Should give me some leverage to go over here and do this. And honestly, the fun thing about these grubs is I don't even need to really play for them all that much. Just get the one and get out. But that's also me being that powerful. So being understanding of her not having her ulti, but me also not having my ulti, you can honestly play around with it just based off of you know, that I'm just much stronger than her. I mean, look at how much gold I have. So do you guys see the power that Lethality Red has? If you're wondering why does this work out so well, it's because Red Kayn has percent HP damage ratios. So that on top of lethality, on top of armor pen that you haven't even seen me with yet, creates for something pretty oppressive, like a true damage-esque itemization choice and damage outputs. Love look for a bot side play. Why did I not invade top? Because if I invade top, then I have to go clear my top after, then I can get invaded my bot side, and I'm not on the side of the map that I think I should be ganking. If I want to play around bot side, then I should look for bot plays, bot mid. Playing around top doesn't really do too much for me here. Kills in like a kind of a free farm lane anyway. I'll look for playing mid though. Pretty simple. Pretty nice and smooth. And I can just invade his bot side. And now when I'm invading him, I'm on the side of the map that I want to be playing towards. As opposed to being on the wrong side of the map, I'd say. Which would have been in top lane. Alright.
That weapon was so confining. I already miss killing.
So he wants me to yoink the wave? Telling a Kayn to take a wave. That's beautiful. Nah, I prefer the kill though. Ah, darn. I thought I was gonna find him.
Turret plate will fall soon.
Yeah, if they overstay here, I can look for some kills.
An ally has been
See, did she walk up river here? Right to me. Goodbye. Nice. Yeah, catching that catch, just 2 kills. That's pretty good. Alright, that's good, Dragon. So you always want to make sure that you're getting, like, the objectives is, like, the main important thing, I would say. Get the objectives. Sweet. Yeah, kind of a weird game because they have a Nidalee bot lane. I mean, she's actually winning lane. It's the crazy thing too. Okay, we got mid tower. So we got first tower. We got majority of the objectives. I mean, we got 3 out of 4, right? In full. I'm gonna look for another playing bot. I'm so strong that I don't even think I need to wait for my ulti to come up. I just kind of like run at them here. Like I'm just gonna run straight at them because I have very high mobility as well. Nice, sweet. And at this point, we're just gonna keep itemizing like we would if we were blue Kayn. So I'm probably gonna get an Edge Knight next item. And you can just see how much damage we deal. Yeah, this, as I was mentioning earlier, the percent HP damage threshold. Because your Q and your ulti are based off percent HP damage. So your W and your E are unaffected by it. So your W is like flat damage. So that's why when you max your W, you are getting damage from it. But when you max your Q, you're not getting any bonus damage. You're just lowering the CD. Which isn't necessarily bad, but just that maxing W would be a better option. Hello there, Lilia. Yeah, she just insta runs away. That's fine. Me just securing every objective is better for me anyway. If she walks up, I can just kill her. For the Bread Kayn, I just have that ability to kind of force these objective plays a little bit harder than I normally would be able to. Alright. I kind of want to look for a playing bot lane here. Yeah, because it seems like they're going to overextend after that tower take. Bye-bye. Nice damage. Very nice damage. Two minutes on dragon, so we just keep playing for the objective on that. Let's get the top scuttle, lads.
So little, so annoying, so hard to kill.
Okay, so top tower is definitely a bit of a play in mind here. Oh! I had flashed on by Scion. My bad, I trolled. That was a little bit too deep. It's fine to look for deep plays like that if I have my ulti, but I didn't have my ulti. That's my bad. Would I give the kill over to Lilia? Oh, that's not very good either. I mean, it should be up before the dragon, and we can just ignore Otacon. Otacon's kind of whatever. Yeah, I wasn't expecting 1100 damage from Scion, but I do kind of have to remember that Heartsteel, especially with Grasp, tanks, they kind of do a lot of damage. They're kind of stat check there. That's okay.
Which to read first? Carnage, havoc, or mayhem? I just can't decide.
Yeah, I mean, they're all low, and they had to flash him way all them flash. Use that pretty much every sum. I'm very confident they use literally every sum. We get the dragon off that too. That's good. Why not build a bruiser when you're ahead like this? Because I'm only ahead like this because I build assassin. That's the whole premise of assassin. It's a snowbally meta, so you build like this to snowball. So me snowballing is a byproduct of my itemization. It's not if I build bruiser, I'm gonna end up like this. No, I ended up like this because I built like this. Love from Thailand, love from Thailand. Dude, I've never seen 2 bots back to back. What is that? Half my chat is just bots that are from Thailand that say love from Thailand, heart, smiley face, heart. What is that? Alright, we got edge. We get a little edge tonight.
This trick. Kayn weeps in the abyss between idiot. Resume slaughter.
Okay, one shutter. If you're wondering why I'm not leading him with W, it's because Q kind of helps me stay on top of them better, and W can be used better as like a gap closer. So that's kind of why I didn't lead him with my W there. Sometimes I'll hold on to my W, just kind of as like a gap closer. Because when you Q on them, you're like staying directly on them, you can auto them, and your Q's pretty low CD as well.
This was Karasmai, who would
Hey, how we
unironically
doing? What's
win
up, my
this
boy?
game.
Hey, thanks for that, what's up?
Destroyed a turret.
Thank you. My boy Greyface. Alright, we should be able to end the game here. Well, this is Purple Kayn in Season 15, lads. I don't think I've played Purple Kayn a lot recently, so I'm glad I can bring him out for you guys again. It is definitely a playable thing. It's definitely fun. It's good. Yeah, as you can see. Oh. Oh my god. I'm sad. Wait, I'm totally trolling my itemization. I got edge and... Oh, wait. Oh my god, I just realized. I thought I didn't have my grudge. I do. I was like, wait, why do I not have my grudge? I'm like, wait, I'm at 4 items? Dude, I had so much gold, I didn't realize I was at 4 items. Holy crap, yeah, I'm just rich. Yeah, no, I needed my Ionian boots because right there you can see I have so much damage, but I need to get like a good rotation of my abilities. So this is definitely where I'm going to stack some, get a little bit of haste. Get my GA, get some haste. We should be good. Oh my god. I didn't realize I was that fed. I mean, I do have 18 kills, but like, I feel like it feels so early into the game, you know? Alright, Dragon's in like a minute and a half. We just fight on this. Yeah, both my deaths were pretty easily avoidable this game, like preventable, but you know, it's fine. Okay, Aurelia's gonna push up right now, so we could honestly look for a pick. I mean, there's no point in anyone going mid at this point of the game because when you have an inhib exposed like this, there's no premise in anyone going mid. Like, there's nothing to gain there. It's an auto shoving lane, so it's auto applying pressure. The only time you would go there is to look for a pick, like if they have like a Nidalee just giga overextended like this. I'm surprised that W actually missed, but yeah, the right play is still to go just on the TP or be the Irelia. We can kill this guy next. Okay, no one saw that W. Yeah, and the cool thing about your lethality itemization is that you still murder tanks because you have % HP damage. Yeah, but Okay, so now we just get the Dragon Soul. Honestly, no, I think Otacon's not very worth it. Like, Otacon is just kind of like a meaningless objective. Because realistically, for the time that you're inputting into it and the risk factor of, you know, it's just shredding all your resistances, I don't really think it's that worth. Playing towards a Dragon Soul is great. I would even say Rift is pretty like low value to take. Like most of the time I don't really put a lot of thought or effort into getting Rift or Otacon. If it's free, I guess I'll take it, but most of the time if I have like better stuff to do, like on the map right now, there's Dragon Soul, pivot into Baron, use that to get triple inhib, just end the game. Like doing Otacon just delays the inevitable. And any delay can be a throw, so you don't really want to like do that. You really don't want to do that. So it's like, I'm just going to make sure I get my GA, because as you can see, I've kind of thrown like a couple times this game. So you always want to make sure that you're like playing as smart as possible with closing games out. Because any free death could obviously lead to you losing. Like any sort of delay towards a game, and especially since I'm so high in XP, like that timer is so long. So if I could just get my GA, that kind of avoids, you know, if they stack an entire team on me, I'm gonna be able to kill majority of them or get them really low, and my team cleans up, and I still have my GA to come back alive. So works out really good, and we just go do the Baron here. We just go do the Baron here. You know, so. If I really overextend here, I think we could definitely look for a kill on her. That's pretty much what you ideally look for is a pick, but when you're this ahead, you could also just start it and kind of like let the pick come to you, where you kind of just force on them. I'd shove out that top wave, but it gives away my position, and I really want to like sneak around on them. So like right here, I have an angle to get on the Nidalee, who's just gonna die, and then we get Baron, and then we end game. So it's pretty good. Sweet. Probably catch this Lilia. I'm a fast man. Just go inside of her and just finish. And we probably don't even need to get Baron now. We just end the game. Yeah. Yeah. So this game's over. Either way, I hope you boys enjoyed the Purple Kayn game. It's been a while since I played it. And I'll probably do like a Bruiser Blue version of this, because that also is a variant of Purple Kayn. But I feel like this is definitely the better one, just for now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Ciao, YouTube.